Hello guys, I'm here. Good morning or good afternoon. Good day, I'm here. This is more important today. So, we're supposed to learn from our mistakes. And when I say we are supposed, because some of us make the same mistake 1, 2, 3, whatever times we need to make them. So, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes from last year. And even when I think my sweet potatoes harvests were good, I think that they can improve. There were two main issues that I had last year, and one was that I wasn't able to find the sleeves. The COVID didn't allow me to find the sleeves. So I got, I think, 4 sleeves for 5 or 6 beds that I planted, not enough. So I decided to try to grow my own sleeves. I tried before the water method and it works for a lot of people, but not for me. I don't know why. They grow, but then they get aphids and it's a mess. So maybe this is South Carolina and it's different. So what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to try to get my sleeves from my own sweet potatoes planted in the dirt inside of the house. Oh my God, more plants for inside of the house. Yeah, Jumanji is coming. So that's one thing that I'm going to do. So one mistake, I didn't have slips, and that's not a mistake, but the mistake was when I figured that out, it was too late to start my slips. So when I planted my sweet potatoes instead of June, May was in June or July. And I still had some good sweet potato harvest, but I'm trying to do a little bit better this year. So I'm going to start them in the dirt. So another thing that happened to me is that I put the sweet potatoes, whatever sweet potatoes had little sprouts like this, I put them in the beds outside. But guess what? I didn't know which one was where. So when I was harvesting, it was good because it's like finding treasures. But I really want to know how many I have and plant more of the ones that I really like. So this year, I think I'm going to do something. From my Dollar Tree haul, but you don't have to buy anything. You can recycle. I just use all my recycled stuff is already in use. Normally that happens when I'm planting or preserving. So I bought this planter, and what I'm going to do is put a label on it. If you see, I got different colors of bowls in here. So I have a green, a blue, a white, and a red. And I'm going to identify these containers, these glass containers, with the color. Yeah, I know it's backwards, but there is blue. So whatever I pull from the blue container is going to come to this glass container. So I'm trying to avoid not knowing what kind of sweet potato I'm going to plant outside. So that's the second mistake that I'm trying to avoid. The third mistake was not put enough water on them and not fertilizing, because I didn't know. So now I know that I have to fertilize them before I plant them and then after. So I'm not going to make that mistake. I hope not. What do you say, Pinky Promise? Let's see. So this is one new variety that I'm planning to plant. I bought this back, oh my God, in the summer in the organic market, and it was so good. So I said I'm gonna plant it. I didn't cut it because I don't know, maybe it will or will not rot. So this is my way to plant them right now. So I'm going to put in this container. It's more or less, this is part of the soil that the container soil that I prepared. And I'm going to put them in there, make like a little thing in there, and kind of, I will say I'm not actually planting them inside of the ground. I'm just trying to do the same that I did last time. I just put a little bit of dirt. The idea is when when the sleeves come out, they start rooting in the dirt. Yep. This is not scientific, it's just what happened to me last year, and I'm trying to learn from that. So remember, when I'm getting anything from this one, and after I split the slips from it and I want them to root, I'm going to put them in the red glass. So I'm going to have one glass for each one of the colors. And if I add a variety, which I think I will, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add one of these with the color and select a different color from or as different form. Like maybe it's a white one, but it's a square one. So I put square in there. Okay. So I'm going to keep planting, and hopefully this year I will not have the problem that I had the year before. By the way, these are 2019 sweet potatoes. 2019, not 2020, 2019 potatoes that I found. Yeah, that's weird, but it is. So I'm planning to, I have to go upstairs and get the rest of the sweet potatoes that I'm going to plant, but in here are going to be whiteys and red skin white flesh. And then I have another two purple sweet potato varieties that I'm going to plant. So I need to find more containers to plant them. Hope this helps a little bit. I'm going to leave them inside of the house at the bottom of the setup that I have for the, it gets a little bit of light from the outside, but it's not going to have like row lights or anything. They sprout everywhere. So I don't think we need all this were covered, so they will sprout. So I'm thinking that perhaps leaving them in there if there's enough space, or inside of a countertop. I'll give you an update soon as they start sprouting. These are already sprouted, and this are kind of, and I'm gonna try to get whiteys, which I don't think so, that are growing already, in red skin. And I'm gonna give you an update soon, I hope in a couple of weeks, about how this is growing. Till next time, bye.